Hi, this is John Strange. Welcome to EDM310. EDM310 is different this summer. First, it is a blended course. Now that's the term the university has adopted for a course which has its instruction delivered at least 20% or more of the time. And we qualify, we're 100% in terms of delivery by the internet. We have 4 classes, the first 2 weeks in which we do a lot of preparatory work in terms of preparing you for your intellectual journey. In the last 2 weeks when you will present your big project, your substantive project. We meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays of those 2 weeks. In weeks 2 through 7, we will have a formal lab on Tuesdays. I will be there, other members of the instructional staff will be there, and on Thursday we're asking that you use that for collaborative work. There are a number of collaborative projects that you'll be required to do in the class. No excuses, oh I can't find my person, they don't have time to collaborate, da 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 da. Thursday is collaborative day. So that's the way the class works. Now EDM310 is a project-based course. Some of you may never have had a project-based course before. We're going to do 16 projects of varying complexity in 8 weeks. So that's a rather rapid rate for doing projects. Several are required to be collaborative in nature, and others can be collaborative, and that's why we're asking you to reserve that Thursday of every week 2 through 7 for collaborative work. The way it works is that you're going to be assigned a number of different things to learn about. You're going to acquire those skills on your own. You're then going to apply those skills in doing a project. Now, I need to call your attention to the fact that this project-based course is very different from the courses you've probably had in the past, burp-back classes. Somebody tries to stuff your head full of facts, you're asked to regurgitate it on a true, false, or multiple choice exam, and then you proceed to forget it. It doesn't work that way in EDM310. You learn how to do things. You do those things, you present them to the world. And you may say, to the world? Yes, the world. Every single product that you do in this class, everything you do in this class, is going to be on the internet available for the world to see. So you'll want to put your best foot forward. We'll come back to that in a little bit. You are responsible for your own learning. That's another difference in this class. We provide the environment, we provide the materials, you learn. I had one student last semester that told me, Dr. Strange, I just want you to teach me so I don't have to learn. That's what she actually said. I want you to teach me so I don't have to learn. Well, in EDM310, it doesn't work that way. You have to learn. And you have to apply what you learn to projects. You can't wait to do things until somebody tells you to do them. You've got to look ahead, you've got to plan, you've got to investigate, you've got to be a shepherd, not a sheep, you've got to take the initiative, you've got to experiment, you've got to be an independent learner. That will come somewhat to be difficult for some of you, but it's really important for you to do that. You have to be an independent learner. Now, EDM310 requires these independent learning skills. First, you've got to have a brain, and we hope all of you do, and you've got to turn it on. You actually are going to have to use your brain in this class. Wow, think of that. You're going to have to work on EDM310 even when you're not forced to do it. You have to take the initiative. You have to manage and use your time wisely. You must not get behind in your assignments. It won't work if you do. You have to be responsible in this class. As I said earlier, the most instruction is on the internet in the form of audio or video or PDF files or some combination of those. Some of that's supplied by us. Others you'll find. You'll Google, you'll look at the training materials on the web pages where you find the tools that you're going to be learning about. You read, watch those tutorials as appropriate, and you also ask for help. Yes, don't wait. Ask for help. A lot of students think, oh my goodness, I can't really bother my professor, or I can't ask for help, or whatever. Well, if you don't ask for help, you're really selling yourself short. Ask for help. You're going to be using new tools that you probably aren't familiar with. Skype, Twitter, Delicious, Google Collaborative Tools, Aviary, TimeToast, iMovie, Audacity, and a lot more. So you're going to have to learn how to use them, and you'll run into problems. So call, Skype, email, talk to us about it, and we'll help you. EDM310 is an intellectual journey. You're going to be going new places, learning new things, and you're going to be leaving an intellectual trail. I talked about this a little earlier. Everything you do will be left for the world to see. That intellectual trail is worldwide. Now, Anthony Capps was the first person to really put this into perspective in the fall term of 2009. He is one of our lab assistants this time. And he can tell you the realization, when he had the realization that, hey, everything I do is out in the public. Everything I do can be Googled. And he ended that post on his blog by saying, I want to be Googled well. So we want you to be Googled well. Everything you do can be Googled, and I can guarantee you that it will be Googled by people who are considering you for employment, whatever. So bring your brain, turn it on, don't be late with your work, find out, be a learner, read the class blog daily, don't wait for assistance, contact any member of the instructional staff, call, Skype, email, Twitter, SMS messages. We promise that we will get back to you within 24 hours. We hope to do it within 6 hours. There may be some times that we're not up all night like you all are, but we'll make every effort to get back to you within 6 hours. It doesn't matter whom you call. If we don't know, we'll pass it on to somebody else. So give us a call, send us an email, or try any of the other techniques I've listed here. Skype, tweet us, or send us an SMS message. You cannot get behind in your assignments. How many times have I said that? A lot. We'll see you next semester if you do. You are in training to be a professional, so act like one. Do your work on time. Now we have a number of sayings in this class. I don't know, let's find out is one of them. And I want to call your attention to the fact that it's perfectly okay. We expect you not to know everything. If you knew everything when you walked into this class, you should be teaching it. And even then, we don't know everything. Technology changes so rapidly that there isn't any way any of us can stay on top of everything. We have to be constant learners. And notice the other part of that sentence. Let's find out. Let's is plural. What we want to do is to set up a learning community where we learn together, where we share our findings with each other. It happened last semester. I hope that it will happen this semester as well. It's okay not to know. We all are learners, and learning never ends. Think of it. You will be a constant learner for your life if you're going to stay technologically literate. It won't stop. You must never stop learning. You must always be a learner. Bring your brain, turn it on. How many times have I said that? Don't be late with your work. I've probably said that more. Don't be late with your work. We hope you have a great time in EDM310, and we look forward to being part of a learning community with you. Have fun.